Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, information reaching us right now is that Olori Mariam have received a very hot, they say it's very hot and dirty slap from Ooni of Ife. Okay, according to what we are hearing, they said the reason she received the slap was because we know Laide Badmus, whom they said was Mariam's best friend. As a matter of fact, they said it was this Laide Badmus that introduced Mariam to the king, because Laide is doing business with the king. They're also having an affair, a relationship, So, but Mariam stabbed Laide Badmus at the back, and started dating the king. And before you know it, she maneuvered everything and the king married her. They said when Laide heard about it initially, she confronted Mariam and Mariam denied it. So my people, okay, later after every, they said at the moment where Laide found out that the king married Mariam, that she was so mad at both the king and Mariam. They said then the king pleaded with her to marry her, and she refused, And from what we are hearing, that the king is in for business. Forget all these ladies that he is marrying. He's just marrying them for the business. And this lady happens to be into oil. As a matter of fact, they said she is the one that introduced Mariam that have been blabbing with her oil business. They said that this Laide Badmus showed Mariam the way. So later we also heard that she have later agreed to marry the king. Maybe she have decided, let her do it so that she will pepper Mariam. And they said during that period that the king was planning to marry Laide Badmus, Mariam wasn't comfortable in the palace. She always fall sick, contacting a lot of people to talk to the king on her behalf, so that she will not marry Laide Badmus. At that point, they said she even went to Ooni's father, begging him to stop his son from marrying Laide. And the king's father told her that, is it not the same you that opened your mouth to say that the king is a king and have the right to marry as many wives as possible? So you don't have any reason to tell him not to marry or to choose for him whom to marry. She even involved her parents, her mother, who called on the king and was like, please don't do this, it's going to break my daughter's heart and all of that. But the king don't give a damn. What the king wants is what you bring to the table. And they said Laide brings more than Mariam to the table, and that's why he really need her around. So, but along the line, I think it was when this women in diaspora, Ile-Ife women in diaspora, was involved in the case of Queen Naomi and the king. That was when things about Laide Badmus went below, as in it was low, because at the time we heard that he have concluded his marriage arrangement with the king, with Laide Badmus. But ever since the women gave the king time and all of that, he suspended that one at that moment, saying that his major priority is to see that his wife and Queen Naomi and Prince Tadedeka will return back to the palace. And ever since then, he stopped about Laide's case. And I believe that made Mariam so happy, because she had been fighting to see that did not happen. So, okay, recently, they said Mariam got news that Laide Badmus enters the palace. They said she have business meeting with the king, in as much as apart from the fact that they are friends, as in they knack themselves, they are also business partners, So They said at the moment Mariam got an information from the guards that Laide enters the palace. And we do know that Laide has her own chariot in the palace. But they said she came and went to the waiting room waiting for the king. Okay, they said the moment Mariam heard that, she rushed to the king's chamber, you know, and went there to... Okay, they said while she was coming, the king have already dressed and was coming too. So she blocked the king at the corridor to ask him, where are you going to? I'm sure you are going to meet... Okay, they said the king told her that he have a business meeting with a friend who is already in the palace. They said Mariam said that is not going to happen. That I know it was Laide Badmus. That you cannot... Yeah, my people, I know say the king huge and the man strong too. Now they say she raised the hand and landed a very hot and dirty and resetting slap to Olori Mariam's face. And she did not even utter any word again. She managed to carry that face and disappear from the king's face with immediate effect. And they said the king just landed that slap on her and did not even turn back to see how she's faring with it, or if that one is okay, or if he will add another one to it. They said he just landed that one. Of course, you know that that one is two. How will I put it? One blow, seven apples. Then they said he just gave him that no why, and they left to meet with Laide Badmus. Okay, they said when he got to where Laide Badmus was staying, I don't know if he told Laide. Of course, he may not tell her. Okay, they said the kind of interaction, they were smiling, laughing, that to the extent that Mariam might even hear the sound of their laughter from where she was. And everybody in the palace was surprised, you know, the way they were talking, laughing, smiling, yeah. And people started rumoring that maybe these people want to continue with their marriage preparations again. But we have heard when they said that the king have cancelled any marriage with Laide Badmus, Lola, that Northern princess, and even the US nurse. I heard that too. During the time they rumored that she married Lola secretly, they said he cancelled all these marriages, saying that they are no longer going to hold. But I don't know how true that is. But they said as Laide Badmus visited, the way they were discussing and chatting and making people believe that the marriage is going to hold very soon. I don't know. But they said after that she left the palace and Mariam was boiling, going up and down, you know, looking for who to bite. Of course, she cannot bite the king. So, my people, now so we hear them. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Because I do not live in the palace. I did not even see the slap, but I heard about it. So, and I thought I should come and share with you. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye for now. I love you guys.